The last 5 days have seen events of unparalleled drama for the 21st century. We've seen an attempted coup against Turkey's democratically elected government, an attempted coup in which 250 people died, in which there was an attempt to kidnap or kill the Turkish president, and in which there was an aerial attack on the country's parliament. Following that, we saw a crackdown as it was clear that the coup was foiled, in which 50,000 or more people either lost their jobs or were arrested or detained. And now we have Turkey's president announcing a state of emergency in which the government will be able to issue decrees that have the force of law for at least the next 3 months. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan says that this state of emergency is necessary to deal with the people he blames for the coup. That's a group of people led by Fethullah Gulen, who is an imam based in Pennsylvania, who has followers throughout Turkish bureaucracy and in many educational and other forms of institution. Mr. Gulen's detractors depict the Gulenists as a combination of the Moonies, the Masons and the touch of Opus Dei thrown in. They have had huge power through Turkish society. But the fear is that the institutions that Mr. Erdogan is cracking down on, the universities where 1,500 deans have been asked to resign in the last few days, and many other similar institutions are the backbone of civil society, and that the crackdown goes far beyond the people who are likely to be involved in the events of last Friday and the attempted coup. Mr. Erdogan has sought for some time an executive presidency. He's already the most powerful man in Turkey since the founder of Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, died in the 1930s. But he wants more power. He wants an executive presidency. He hasn't been able to get that to date. Now he will have power that he's never had before, to really issue edicts instead of following and promulgating laws. He says this is necessary. His detractors say that it will only increase Turkey's rupture with the West. It may mean that its EU hopes die if Turkey, as Mr. Erdogan has strongly hinted, reintroduces capital punishment. It may push the country on a more autocratic path. And fundamentally, measures that Mr. Erdogan says that will strengthen Turkish security could have a spiralling effect, not just for Turkey, but for the region. Remember that this is a crucial country, a NATO ally for decades, and fundamentally, a country that's very involved in fighting ISIS and in stemming the flow of refugees from Syria to Europe. Turkey matters, and what happens in the next few weeks and months matters particularly.